Hello everyone, this is Mayuri Patel, Assistant Professor, SSRCN Vapi. So we will start with the last lecture of the research, that is communication and utilization of the nursing research. So communication of nursing research finding, there are two major ways. First, talk about them. Second, write about them. So like present study result to peers, research conference like oral and poster presentation and publish in a journal article. Preparing a research report, how you will prepare? So first it is written or oral. There will be a summary of the study. Then it should be a effective writing. There should be a planning for result and organizing properly, and beginning of writing should be proper. Then it should be a clear, accurate and concise. It should not be too long, it should not be too short. Then technical or scientific writing is not meant to be humorous or entertaining. So it should be a scientific way, or we can say it should be a serious way. It should not be like a funny and the entertaining to the people, but it is also should not be so much dull. So the result of study should be presented in an interesting and informative manner. Then the research report should be presented in order of a research process, beginning with the problem of the study and ending with the conclusion, implications and recommendation for the future studies. The major part of the research report is written in the past tense because the study has been already occurred, and hypothesis and conclusion are written in a present tense, and the implication and recommendation are directed towards the future. So presenting research result at the professional conference. So the many nurse, you must have heard that there will be a paper presentation conference somewhere in seminars or not. So in a many nursing research gives first consideration in nursing journal as a publication medium for their research result. So most of the people, they used to publish this research into the nursing journals. The presentation of research finding at the local, regional and national conference provided more rapid distribution of the study result. The two ways to disseminate research result at the professional conference are: first is oral presentation and second is the poster presentation. This both way you know very well, because you must have attended national and international conferences. So potential participants are contacted through a call for abstract which requests summary of the study and that the researcher wishes to present at the conference. So there will be an abstract only, and they have to present in front of the panelists. There will be a panel and they will judge them. They will ask the questions and the researcher has to give answer. The abstract should contain the purpose, research question, hypothesis, design, methodology and major findings with the conclusions. Now, presenting a research paper, the oral presentation of research report is usually referred to as a paper presentation. So, in a principal investigator is unable to attend the conference, co-investigator or another person familiar with the study present the paper, and a written report of the study will be necessary if the proceedings of conference are to be published. Then presenting research result as a conference at a conference has advantages over publishing the findings in a journal article. So first, the investigator has the opportunity to present findings that are recent, and because of the time lag in publishing, research presented in a journals may be outdated when it is printed. So what is the main reason is, you are attending the conference and there we are presenting, so new research finding we will get it in a journal, we will get old one. Then in second, the researcher will have the opportunity to interact with those people who are interested in the study and will be able to locate other researchers who are studying the same or similar phenomena. They can locate it. Then a presenter is usually allowed 15 to 30 minutes, and the format of the oral presentation is similar to that the journal articles or other written presentation of the study, in that the steps of research process are usually presented in the chronological order, means the flow chart. Now presenting a research poster continue. The poster presentation, a visual method of presentation may be seen by a large number of people in a short time of period. Means you have a less time and you can have idea by seeing the poster. So occasionally educational institute and clinical agencies hold the research conference in that the only method of presentation through the poster. And if posters are placed in a hallway in a clinical setting, the patient and the visitor and the nursing staff can view the material in their leisure time. Means when patient or their relatives or a nurse they have time, so if it is already there in a hallway, so they can see the during their leisure time or extra time. Okay? Then the size of poster varies according to the different research conference requirement. Whatever they told, according to that you can make a poster. Then careful consideration should be given to the construction of the poster. And the poster should contain the research question, hypothesis, description of the sample, methods, findings, major conclusion. So diagram, graphs and the tables are effective means of presenting certain aspect of the study such as the finding, because we have less time and we have to show them our whole research. So diagram, graphs, tables, so that they're seeing and they will get the idea. Next, presenting the research poster, the major titles on the poster should be in a large letter, at least 1 inch high, and viewer need to be able to see these letters from about 3 feet away. Typed material should be prepared with a large letter. Computer software program have this capability, so you can make it, and later also can be prepared freehand with the use of stencil or vinyl adhesive later. So whatever you like, whatever you comfortable, you can use this type of later. Then research poster session are an excellent way to beginning researchers to present their research findings. Now publishing a journal articles. The growth of the nursing profession depend on the ability of its member to build and share a body of knowledge. Today only I have attended one conference of Charu sir. In that Suresh Sharma sir told, we used to do research which will be contributing in another faculty like sociology, nutrition and other community field, fine, but we should do research in a nursing so we can strengthen our profession. So same way here also they told. So according to the Northam and Yarcott, Haas and Duke, nurse has an obligation the profession and to society to share their knowledge and experience through publishing. So nursing research is the method of building knowledge, and publications are the major outlet for sharing this knowledge. The preparation of an article for a journal is a service to the profession as well as a means of obtaining recognizing of the author. So when you are publishing it, so you will get the chance to tell yourself or show yourself. So and you will be coming as an author. So nursing authors usually do not receive any compensation. Some journals provide an author with several complimentary copies of the journal issue in which the articles appears, and other journals sends reprint of the articles to the author. So preparing of the articles, same, because of space here also you have a limited space, you have a limited word. So on that basis you have to prepare a journal articles, and there will be a somewhat brief coverage of the research report. And the length of journal articles varies a great deal, but most editors prefer manuscript of 10 to 15 typed pages. So the section of the articles and the format vary according to journal. According to journal, they will vary the format and articles. Most articles contain these parts like introduction, review of literature, method, finding, discussion. And it is important for the researcher to examine the target journal carefully for the style and format. The publishing journal articles. So selection of journal. So selecting an appropriate journal for an article is an important decision. With each passing year, more nursing and allied health journals are coming into exercise. Before 1978, Nursing Research was the only journal devoted to the publication in the nursing research studies. So as much we will make journal articles, that many nursing journal we can produce it, and that will strengthen our profession. Next, publishing a journal article. The choice of a journal may be made before or after the manuscript is prepared. And if the manuscript is written first, the author then seeks a journal that is appropriate for the proposed article. So another option is to determine the journal most appropriate for the content of the article, then the prepare manuscript according to the guideline of the particular journal and need of that journal's readers. Means first of all you have to decide in which journal you are going to give this article, and on that basis according to their rules regulation you have to prepare the manuscript. So a journal may be selected based on its impact factor. So impact factor is a number used to evaluate the influence of the particular journal. Means in which journal you will publish, on where the impact will be more. So the higher the impact factor number, the more influence the journal is thought to have on the scientific community. So the rating based on how frequently the article is in particular journals are cited, and the 2-year impact factor is calculated by dividing the number of citations in a given year by the number of articles published in that journal during the previous 2 years. So the nurse author should not forget magazine design for the general public. So although the format would need to be simple and content presented in easily understood terms, nurse will reach a wide section of healthcare consumers by publishing study result in appropriate lay magazine. Means you have to see the normal public also, they will get that research information, so they can improve their living style or whatever. So you have to see that also. Now choosing between referred and non-referred articles. So the author must make the choice to publish in a referred or non-referred journal. So referred journal is one in which subject expert chosen by the journal's editorial staff and evaluate manuscript, and non-referred means uses editorial staff member or consultant to review the manuscript. So the review of manuscript by professional colleagues who are content or methodological expert is called the peer review, which we will see in detail in afterwards. So according to this Smells, peer review is the gold standard of scientific publishing. So this, because peer review means your peer one or your friend or your colleague is reviewing you, so they will tell you the proper, then you can take a proper guide or proper pros and cons. So you will take, and you will take that advice easily, you won't feel bad even. So this process allow a journal editor to obtain objective opinion about a manuscript from expert in a field. So peer review is usually an unpaid contribution to the nursing profession by some of its accomplished members. Peer review, it is a blind review. The reviewer are not aware of author's identity before the manuscript is evaluated, and this process is very important to writer with a limited publication record. An unknown writer would have an equal chance with a well-known author. So in an open review, the reviewer sign his or her reviews. The reason of manuscript rejections are: the manuscript was poorly written, if it is not properly written, topic was not relevant to the focus of the journal, the manuscript had methodology problem, or manuscript were too short or superficial. Now preparing for thesis and dissertation, which you all are doing. So thesis and dissertation are an important means of communication for research study conducted to fulfill the education requirement. So because of the document serves a dual purpose of communication, research findings are providing educator with the evidence of students' ability to perform scholarly work The thesis and the dissertations are usually lengthy documents that may contain 100 pages or more divided into the several chapters. So these are usually concerned with the testing existing theory. So whatever existing theory are there, that only we are testing it. So dissertations contain more in-depth investigation and provide new knowledge for the profession. And dissertation focus on the refining existing theory or generate new theory. Now, barriers to nursing research utilization. Nurses lack of knowledge of the nursing research. They don't have knowledge, so they cannot use. Negative attitude towards research. Inadequate means of disseminating nursing research finding. Lack of institutional support for the research and study finding that are not ready for use in nursing practice. Thank you so much to hearing me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in an exam. Normally they used to ask you the communication and utilization of the research findings. Like that they used to ask the short forms. So kindly go through it. If you have any problem, just contact me. Thank you so much.